This video answers comprehension questions about the acrostic poem, April Fool's Day. In an acrostic poem, the first letter or the last letter in each line spells a particular word or phrase. In this instance, stanza 1 spells April, stanza 2 spells fools, stanza 3 spells day, and stanza 4 spells poem. Aha! Gotcha. People say whenever April rolls around, a ritual of trickery. It's always the same, we say. Look, when there's nothing there. Everyone forgets for a second that today is not like other days. It seems that no one tells the truth today. Do you like to play tricks? So do I. Don't look now. There's a hairy spider on your head. Aha! Made you look. Please don't get mad. I'm only kidding around. Nothing serious. Eek! Why did you say there was a spider on me? Again, in this poem, it discusses the content of April Fool's Day in an acrostic poem. And the first stanza spells April, stanza 2 spells fools, stanza 3 spells day, and stanza 4 spells poem. Question 1. On April Fool's Day, the poet likes all the following except playing tricks, kidding around, being tricked, or the ritual of trickery. The poet likes playing tricks. The poet likes kidding around. We're not sure the poet likes being tricked or the ritual of trickery. When we go back and look at stanza 4, he says, Eek! Why did you say there was a spider on me? That tells me that the speaker really did not enjoy a trick being played on him. So our answer to number 1 is C. The poet likes all the following except being tricked. Number 2, read this stanza from the poem. Don't look now. There's a hairy spider on your head. Aha! Made you look. What's the purpose of this stanza? A, it explains how someone might enjoy getting tricked. I don't think so. B, it describes a spider landing on the author's head. It says there's a spider on your head, not on the poem's speaker's head. No. C, it is an example of an April Fool's Day trick. That's a maybe. And D, it shows how much the author dislikes spiders. That would be a no because he thought that it would be funny to say there was a spider on someone else's head. It is an example of an April Fool's Day trick, which is also C. 3, which of the following conclusions about the poet is supported by the poem? Which of these conclusions is supported by our poem? A, the poet wishes that every day were April Fool's Day. I don't think we have enough evidence to say that he wants every day to be April Fool's Day. B, the poet is trying to put an end to April Fool's Day. We definitely know that's not true because he seems to enjoy April Fool's Day. C, the poet thinks April Fool's Day is very childish. We don't have enough evidence to say that he thinks it is a childish day. D, the poet likes to celebrate April Fool's Day. And that is the answer. It is D because in the poem, it says, do you like to play tricks? So do I. So he actually enjoys the trickery of April Fool's Day. Number 4, read these lines from the poem. People say, whenever April rolls around, a ritual of trickery. Based on the text, the word trickery means, and we see the base word of trick, it means friendship? No. Happiness? No. Some people get happiness out of tricking people, but it's not that. Honesty. Trickery is actually the opposite of being honest, tricking someone. D, deceit. And deceit means not being honest, so that would be the best choice for the word trickery. 5, the primary purpose of this poem is to describe A, the kinds of people that enjoy playing April Fool's Day tricks. The people that weren't really discussed, different types of people, jokesters and jesters, comedians and things like that, so it's not A. B, why April Fool's Day has such ridiculous rituals. Not exactly. We could put a maybe there, but we pretty much know that's not going to be one of our answers. C, The ways that people can mislead and trick others. That is a strong maybe. And then D, how the poet feels about April Fool's Day. The main purpose of this poem is to tell you how the poet feels about April Fool's Day, because he does say that he enjoys it. He loves the trickery of it all. He loves the rituals. He loves making people feel scared. He enjoys pranking people. So how he feels about April Fool's Day, it would be the correct answer. And that concludes the comprehension on April Fool's Day, an acrostic poem. Thanks.